Walker Buehler signed a 1-year deal with the Red Sox with a mutual option for a second year. What does this move mean for Boston? Does this catapult them to contender status in the AL?
I don't think it moves the needle much. I like the
Hmm.
signing, to be clear. But if
Sure.
we're realistic, like Walker Buehler was not very good last year. And I'm not even just
Yeah.
talking about performance. Like his stuff was down across the board. He is coming back from his second Tommy John surgery. We have no
Hmm.
idea if his stuff is going to bounce all the way back to where it was in, say,
Yeah.
2021 or where it was earlier in his career after the. So he had Tommy John surgery right after the draft. Went to Vanderbilt, 2 great years, mediocre junior year, pitched with a blown elbow, signs, has Tommy
Yeah.
John on his way back, suddenly while rehabbing, bumps his velocity up to 97 to 100. And he'd basically been that guy until he blew out the second time. The little we've seen of him since, and I know he had a hip injury last year too, that could be impacting it, but the facts are he wasn't very good last year. And that's just stuff, just scouting report or pitch data all says not the same guy we saw before. What the Red Sox are doing is saying, we think 1 more year away from the surgery, get your hip healthy. Maybe they think their strength and conditioning can help. Maybe it's just a matter of time. We can get the Walker Buehler that we saw 3, 4 years ago. And if they do, it's going to be a screaming bargain, and he's going to opt out, head to free agency, and get a long-term deal. I just want to emphasize there's a lot of risk here given his injury history. When he's good, he's an ace. And when he's healthy, he's an ace. He hasn't been that guy very often. And I think you've got to be realistic and say we might have gotten an ace, but it's also possible he's going to have to kind of relearn how to pitch with the reduced stuff that he saw last year.